In the most recent Fortnite update, Fortnite Mirrors has been added along with Fortnite's in-game double movement for keyboard and mouse. In today's video, we're going to be seeing Fortnite double movement is worth switching to from third-party software like wooting or 2x input. But before we start today's video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Some of the pros of using the software like wooting, you can also change the strap angle, and you can also add a hotkey so that you can easily shut on and off the double movement software, which in my opinion, I think is very useful, which can allow you to establish things like piece control a lot easier. As for some of the cons, you have to have wooting or keys 2x input running in the background instead of it automatically being built into the system like Fortnite's double movement. Switching to Fortnite's in-game double movement may not be a problem for some people, but sadly wooting has actually just recently put out a tweet but they are going to be retiring the app. I don't know when they're officially going to close the app, but keys 2x input I can still see being open considering how advanced it is compared to wooting and the many different settings you can change and go in, change many different settings. I think that many pro players are going to be still using keys 2x input, and I think it's going to be around for a long time. As far as movement wise, you can only really change the strap angle on the single key strap angle on wooting, so it makes perfect sense why they're retiring the app. If you get the right settings for Fortnite and get double movement, I would see how it wouldn't really make a difference. Again, it really just depends on what you have your wooting settings set to. I went into creative and personally tested this out myself. Personally, it felt a little more stiff. It might have just been because I was on default setting, and it really just depends what you have your Fortnite in-game double movement settings set to or your wooting settings set to. It might be easier for some people to get used to than others. But if you're on keys 2x input, I highly recommend you stay in keys 2x input considering how advanced it is and how much different options you can change compared to wooting or Fortnite's in-game double movement. Me personally, I'm going to stay in wooting until at least they shut it down, and then eventually I'll probably switch to Fortnite's double movement since I don't really know what I'm doing on keys 2x input and it's just as simple as wooting. But most likely going to switch to Fortnite's in-game double movement once wooting is officially shut down. I'm going to end today's video. If you guys did find this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and like, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more commentary videos like this and which double movement you prefer.